Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming this dark black smoky eye look. Really hope you enjoy. It's a little bit for a dramatic look, which is sometimes quite nice. So I paired it with a nude lip, and you can see all the products will be listed in the down bar. Comment, rate and subscribe, and I really hope you enjoy it. So first thing I'm going to do is just take my Clinique All About Eyes eye cream and just apply this to my under eyes. Trying to be a little bit gentle here, using my ring finger because it's the weakest finger. Then using just this moisturiser just to get a bit of moisture in my face, because I'm going to be using quite a lot of face products, so I don't want my face to be too dry. Next is my Max Factor Eyebrow Pencil, and I'm just going to refine my brows, just do a little bit of shaping here. As you can see, my eyebrows are very sparse and they also need dyeing here, so I'm having to basically draw the shape, but I'm trying to do this as natural as possible. So that's the outline, and then I'm going to take my Goof Proof brow pencil by Benefit and then just in upward motion just create some brow hairs. I do really like this eyebrow pencil because it creates more of a natural look instead of just like a harsh block look. So I'm just doing the other one and just trying to make it as symmetrical as possible. Then just brushing through them with the spoolie on the other end and taking my e.l.f. eyebrow powder and just from the tail filling this in just to make it look a bit more full. And then taking my YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch, and this is just to make my eyebrows look a bit more sharp. Because I'm doing more of a dramatic smoky look, I do want them to look a bit more defined. This is actually also really good if you make a mistake, easy to correct. Then I'm just taking a bit of brow gel by Rimmel just to set them in place. Then taking my soft ochre paint pot by MAC, using this as my base, using a brush and also blending this out with my fingers because it blends out really well with the warmth. This is a matte paint pot. This is just because I'm going to be using a few matte black colours, so it works better if it's not shimmery. Just using Bare Mineral Veil powder here just to set over the top so the colours blend easily. Then first colour I'm taking is Naked by the Naked Original palette and just blending this into the crease as a transition colour. Next I'm taking the colour Buck from the same palette and basically just doing the same thing but just making it a little bit darker. The black I'm going to be using is also by Urban Decay and it's called Blackout. It's very matte and very dark. I think this palette is called Beauty with an Edge. I think it's limited edition, but I'm pretty sure you could just use any black. And I am just applying this to the lid with a flat shader brush. And then blending it out with a small crease brush just to begin with, just with a little bit of colour on. I'm taking this black a little bit higher with a little bit more colour on the brush, just so you see it when I open my eyes. Then taking the original brush that I used to blend out Naked and Buck, and blending this out a little bit more. Then taking a flat shader brush and then just creating a little bit of a cat eye wing, just to create a little bit of shape. Then again, just blending this all out, repeating any process until you're really happy with it. I really like the shape here because it blends out really nicely on the top. Then taking this shade from the Modern Renaissance palette called Cyprus Umber and just applying this on the bottom lash line. I'm applying this brown colour first before I apply the black because it blends out nicely. Next I'm just taking a regular black pencil liner just to make the eyelid look a little bit darker. You can see the difference here, it just makes the look a little bit more smoky. Taking this pigment from MAC in the shade Blue Brown and just applying this in the inner corner. This is because it's just brightening up the look a bit so it's not too dark. You can see the pigment colours there. I'm also taking this on the inner corner of the lid just to blend it out a bit. Here I'm just applying a bit more of the black that we used previously, just because I might have lost a bit of colour whilst blending. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes and adding some mascara. I think I'm using a Rimmel mascara here, but I'll list all the products down below. For my eyelashes, I'm using the Baby Demi Wispers from Ardell. These are basically like the regular ones, but they're just a bit shorter. When I apply my eyelashes, I just look forward into a mirror and just use some tweezers. Just take your time because sometimes it can be a bit tricky to put them on without using liquid eyeliner. I'm also applying some mascara to my bottom lashes. This is the Bobbi Brown mascara, which I will list below. Then some micellar water on a cotton pad and just clean up underneath my eyes. Using the Smashbox water primer. And my NARS foundation, I believe it's the Lightweight Luminous. Just applying this all over my face whilst clearly listening to music. And then just dabbing a beauty blender all around my face as well, just to make it a more flawless coverage. I really do like using a beauty blender because you don't get the brush marks that you would normally. I'm then going to use some Lash Imperfection Concealer by Collection. This is really brightening, just using this under my eyes, almost putting it in a upside down triangle motion. This is just to lift the under eyes and also brighten the area. I also blend this out with the warmth of my fingers towards the end because it helps it blend out a little bit more, and also it's easier to get into the corner. Then taking my NYX HD concealer, and this is just going to be used to brighten the other areas of my face, so the bridge of my nose, on my forehead and also on my chin. And then again just blending this out with my beauty blender. I'm setting my under eye concealer with the Bare Mineral powder. This is really nice because it's a very fine powder, so it doesn't look too chunky. Now to contour, I'm using a cream contour, and this one is from New Look. I'm first using my finger to find out where the hollows of my cheeks are, and then drawing a little line. I'm then using this brush from MAC to blend this out. This is a really good brush because it's a small enough brush to give me definition without blending it out too much. I'm also using the same cream contour on my forehead just to add a bit of warmth, and then using the same brush to blend it out. Then using my Fair Perfect Light Loose Powder by No. 7, just using this to set the rest of my face with a big fluffy brush. To contour a bit with a powder and also to warm up my face a little bit more, I'm using a different MAC brush and this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Next, for my blush, I'm using the Natural Collection blush in the shade Peach Melba. This is a really nice colour for this look because it's quite natural and it's also not too pink, so it complements the browns in this look very well. For my highlighter, I'm using this one by Bobbi Brown. It's a shimmer highlighter, so it goes really well because obviously there's a lot of matte looks in this look. Also using this down the bridge of my nose and on my cupid's bow to get a bit of definition there. So the lip colour I'm going to show you is quite nude. This one is by NYX. The shade will be in the down bar below. This is a nude colour, which obviously goes really well with this because it's very neutral. I'm then going to apply some of this NYX Lingerie darker nude colour in the centre, just so the lips don't look so washed out. Blended this in with my finger, almost creating a bit of an ombre look. So that is the finished look. Comment, like the video and subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed.